All right, Shalom Akim. First and foremost, want to start off by giving all praise and glory to YAHAWAH, BAHA YAHAWASHI, BAHA QADASH. Want to give double honors to your apostles and elders at Great Millstone who rule well, and salutations to all the Akim pushing his worth in truth and sincerity. All right, this is going to be a lesson done in spirit and power of YAHAWAH, BAHA YAHAWASHI, Lord willing to edify the flock of the Lord. Okay, and this lesson is going to be centered around a little article I have queued up, going into basically the censorship of these Russian media outlets, man. Okay, so first and foremost, I want to open up with this little quote from Winston Churchill, man. That brothers from time to time will bring up, and it basically says, "Never let a good crisis go to waste." Okay, and basically what they're doing with this whole Ukrainian-Russian situation, man. Not only are they setting the precedent for national media outlets from countries that are painted as aggressors, for their media to be basically suspended, be limited. Because out here in the U.S., if you have already downloaded RT, you can't download it anymore. Okay, and that's basically going into how they're trying to not only weaken the economy of the world, man, so that they could implement this digital economy. But they're also going hard at these alternative news sources. Okay, so this is all prophesied that would happen, man. This devil, okay, being the devil that he is, according to the book of Revelation 12:12, he's gonna have it so that things speed up. Okay, and not really that it's him speeding things up, but the Most High is using him because he knoweth. Well, let's get it right here. This is Revelation 12:12. It reads, "Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time." All right, and that's what he's doing all this right now, man. He's basically using Russia as a scapegoat for him to implement these draconian measures. Okay, because you even have the people. We're not supposed to be hearing about. You gotta sanction these Russians. You got these protests being set up. Okay, and it's all to propagate an idea, man. They paint an enemy. They make a villain out of someone so that they could push their bullshit. Okay, so this is basically from YouTube. You can read it. It says Ukraine invasion YouTube to block access to RT and Sputnik across Europe immediately. The video platform will ban access to channels linked to the Russian state-backed media as concern about disinformation swirl. Okay, and that's what that all was about, man. That misinformation. Okay, and basically fake news. You had Trump making that phrase famous, man. And it's all for a purpose, man. It's all for a purpose. This devil doesn't, like we read the article, the quote from Winston Churchill. He never lets a good crisis go to waste. They're gonna do something out of it. Okay, and that's what they're doing out of this whole situation out there in the Ukraine and being invaded by Russia. So it says the video platform will ban access to channels linked to Russian state-backed media as concerns about disinformation swirl. YouTube is blocking channels linked to Russian state-backed media, RT and Sputnik across Europe, effective immediately. The ban, which may take some time to become fully online, comes amid concerns over disinformation swirling around the conflict in Ukraine. The Google-owned video platform had previously limited the ability for RT and other Russian channels to profit from advertisement appearing on videos, but has now ramped up its sanctions. It was announced on Tuesday. And this just shows another sign that these major corporations, are going to be used by the government to push this new world order. To basically get you people into accepting it, because they're going to basically, how would I put it, blackball you unless you, bend, in so many words, bend the knee, because they're using these restaurants. That's why the whole thing with the whole riots a few years back was, man, to do away with these mom and pop shops, the lockdowns and all that. Okay, so that they only leave a corporate footprint left behind, so that these corporate companies, being in league with the system, they're gonna impose all these draconian measures that the elite want to push, man. Okay, that's what all this was all about. Okay, to weaken to basically do away with the the middle class, okay, and have very rich people and very poor people. So it says, Good Go Europe said on Twitter, due to the ongoing war in Ukraine, we're blocking YouTube channels connected to RT and Sputnik across Europe effective immediately. It'll take time for our systems to fully ramp up. Our teams continue to monitor the situation around the clock to take swift action. And these are all test trials for what they're trying to do, man. Because, hey, there's going to be a time where they're going to do away with the internet, okay, which we're going to go into because that's prophesied that would happen. And you're not going to be able to hear these words of the Lord YAHAWASHI. Okay, because the devil, being the devil that he is, like we read in Revelation 12:12, he's moving as a roaring lion. Well, not as a roaring lion, as a, let's get it real quick. That's Peter's, so I'll run it back. Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. All right, so. And that's what this devil's been doing, man. He's been planning this NWO for many years. He already has many of the key functions of that NWO established in the planet Earth right now. He has the mind of you people already on his hands. So you already have, like the Apostle Tahar said, if you took that juicy juice, more than likely you're gonna take that big C, okay? Because once you take that juicy juice, it's starting to do things inside your body, man. A lot of information has come out on that, okay? And it's basically showing the elites that you're already dumbed down enough that anything that they push with the good, with the best, with the right crisis, you're gonna fall for it, man. All right, so this is Micah 2:1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. And that's what these devils do, man. They devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. Okay, because they think about this shit for a long time. They've been thinking about this, man. That's why they show it to you on the movies, 1980s, 1990s. There was a lot of movies that foretold of what's coming, man. It's a psyop. Everything's been set up. Okay, the movie Demolition Man, the Running Man. They showed you basically, the whole technology that they would have in these modern days, man. They had the FaceTime. They were talking to screens with other people's faces on it, which we have right now. All right, they had the telephones, the voice activated things, and all these things that they throw in there, man, to show you, it's kind of them getting off on that power, man, because they know, they're basically throwing the truth at you in these movies. Okay, that's how the devil coordinates. That's how he gets off. So it says, woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it, because it is in the power of their hand. And they covet fields and take them by violence, and houses, and take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. Therefore thus saith the Lord, behold, against this family do I devise an evil, from which ye shall not remove your necks, neither shall ye go hardly, for this time is evil. All right. But that's what these devils do, man. They devise iniquity in their bed, okay, and they do covet fields, and that's what they're doing right now. They're coveting the whole earth, and that's why they're implementing ththese decrees, these unrighteous decrees, should I say, okay, throughout the world, okay. And the main target of these they're just gonna use, like it says right here, the good crisis go to waste. They're just gonna use this so that they could move on the Israelite, to move on the videos that are really detrimental to their NWO. Okay, but it's all in vain, because the scriptures say you can't do nothing against the truth, but for the truth. So whatever you're doing, man, it's all according to the plan. Okay, so let's get this right here. This is Psalms 64, and I'll start from the top. Hear my voice, O Most High. In my prayer, preserve my life from fear of the enemy. Hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrections of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words. Okay, and that's what they're doing right now, man. They're letting out these bitter words, through their legislation, decrees and things like that. Okay. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privately. They say, who shall see them? And the spotlight is being put on you by the elect, by the men of the Lord, by the spirit and power of YAHAWASHI. The Lord put that light upon his men, to light the way up, man. And to uncover the lock, make bare the lake. The Most High is putting that spirit out there, man, so that Esau is made bare. Okay. So it says, they search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. So they search out iniquities and they accomplish a diligent search. So that goes into how they study iniquity, man. They perfected the mastery of deception, which is all wickedness, because that's what's being orchestrated right now on the planet Earth, man. A psyop, a covert operation, man. To basically enslave the population of the planet Earth. Okay, so that the only news you get is from their sources. They're the food you get is only from them. Okay, on all faces is this devil waging war. So it says, they search out iniquities, they accomplish a diligent search. Both the inward thought of every one of them and the heart is deep. But the Most High shall shoot at them with an arrow, suddenly shall they be wounded. All right. So, at the end of all this, man, ultimately the Lord is going to destroy them. But that's what the scriptures say here in Isaiah 55, to get this word while you can, man. Because the time is coming where they're going to limit the internet so much that it's not going to be viable for the prophets to put any videos up there, man. And ultimately that's the time when the elect are going to be sealed. So it's not going to be necessary for us to put these videos up, because the elect are going to get what they had to get out of all this knowledge and wisdom that's going on throughout the world, man. So it says, how everyone that thirsteth, come ye to the waters, and he that hath no money, come ye, buy and eat. Yeah, come, buy wine and milk without money and without price. Wherefore do ye spend money for that which is not bread, and your labor for that which satisfieth not? Hearken diligently unto me, and eat ye that which is good, and let your soul delight itself in fatness. Incline your ear and come unto me. Hear, and your soul shall live. And I will make an everlasting covenant with you, even the sure mercies of David. And that's what we're all seeking for, man, the sure mercies of David, to be delivered from our enemies. We're prisoners of hope, man. We're hoping, that the Most High YAHAWASHI has not only called us, but has chosen us, to be delivered from this hellhole, man. All right. It says, behold, I have given him for a witness to the people, a leader and a commander to the people. Behold, thou shalt call a nation that thou knowest not, and nations that knew not thee shall run unto thee, because of the Lord thy power, and of the whole and for the Holy One of Israel, for he hath glorified thee. There's a point right here, verse 6. Seek ye the Lord Yahawah by Hashem YAHAWASHI, while he may be found. Call ye upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his ways, and the unrighteous man his thoughts. And let him return unto the Lord Yahawah by Hashem YAHAWASHI, and he will have mercy upon him, and to our power, for he will abundantly pardon. All right. And this is the time that we're in, man. But these signs that are being deployed throughout the world, this limitation, not only is it going to affect these nations, because they're just being set up to propagate this agenda that these elites have, man. Okay, but rest assured that this is being targeted at this truth, man. Everything that's going on right now on the planet Earth that these elites are doing is strictly related with us being out there in the highways and byways, man. That's why they have to speed things up, okay, because the truth is out. And whenever the truth is out, you got to do a lot of deception, man. A lot of deception. Even infiltrate groups that call themselves being Israelites, man, okay? But at the end of the day, you're going to have 7,000 men that shall not bow the knee to Baal, okay, that are going to give it to you how the Most High wants his song to be delivered, man. Okay, so it says Amos 8:11, behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread nor of thirst for water, but of hearing the words of Yahawah by Hashem YAHAWASHI. And they shall wander from sea to sea, and from north even to the east. They shall run to and fro to seek the word of the Lord, and shall not find it. And that day shall the fair virgins and young men faint for thirst. They that swear by the sin of Samaria, and say, thy power, O Dan, liveth, and the manner of Beersheba liveth, even they shall fall and never rise up again. All right, but those days are coming, man. The day of famine of the word, of basically hearing life, because this word represents life. you know, to all those that hold on to it. It's life, man. Okay, so hey, it's our job, it's our duty to keep doing this, man, and you know, to keep growing and continue to edify the elect, you know, to the best of every brother's ability. All right, so with that, I give all praise and glory to Yahawah, BAHA YAHAWASHI, BAHA QADASH. Double honors to the apostles and elders, that great millstone who rule well, and salutations to all that can push his word in truth and sincerity. I want to say shalom.